going on, everyone? If you're coming in from the last video, oh my god, well, it's already been the next day and I have upgraded the set. Here to introduce my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2026. Let's get right into it. Now at number 10, I barely kept this on this list. It is Avengers Doomsday. I am just so confused with which route we're going with Avengers Doomsday. I don't know what the setup is for Doom. I don't know what his plan is. I don't know how all these superheroes are meeting all at once. But there's still that small part of me that is extremely excited to see this movie. Extremely excited to see all those heroes interact. The Fantastic Four, X-Men, the new Avengers, eventually all teaming up to defeat Doom or trying to defeat Doom. I'm still anticipating this movie at the end of this year. And with all the trailers coming out, they're just making me slightly more excited. At number 9, I have Toy Story 5. I was not satisfied with Toy Story 4. I thought the trilogy from Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 3 was absolutely beautiful. I thought it started properly. I thought it ended beautifully. I thought they wrapped up things beautifully in the third movie, that this fourth one wasn't necessary, and when I went to go watch it, I still felt the same way. It was just completely unnecessary, and I felt it even kind of ruined the character of Bonnie for me. I felt they'd forgotten about all the other toys we stuck with throughout the trilogy. Buzz barely got any screen time, and this was just a whole reuniting of Woody and Bo, which again I found unnecessary. But Toy Story 5 coming out this year, Woody and Buzz reuniting one more time, or so I think, and new information coming out that Buzz will get that treatment once again, with him getting proper screen time like the usual Toy Story movies. At number 8, I have a movie that was also on last year's list. It is Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic. Finally got a trailer, and I'm still anticipating this movie, although with the legal issues, I'm guessing they had to go through a bunch of reshoots. So I'm a bit concerned on what the movie will be like now. And I keep hearing that this is a part 1, and with this new information that this may be a part 1, and if this movie succeeds, we'll be seeing that part 2. I do want to see where that eventually leads. At number 7, I have the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I was not expecting a Super Mario Galaxy movie to come this soon, especially after the first Super Mario Bros. Movie. But for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, count me in. Bowser Jr., this information about Wario and Yoshi possibly being in there, Rosalina as well, count me in, I'm down. At number 6, I have Clayface. The DCU is introducing their own version of a Batman solo villain movie with Clayface, a body horror movie that's probably going to go into the detail of Clayface being an actor or a master of disguise, eventually turning into that vicious molding monster that we all know to love. And who knows, we might finally get the introduction of DCU's Batman in here. Now, staying on the DC train, at number 5, I have Supergirl. Superman was an amazing movie from last year, and this year, I am definitely excited for his cousin Supergirl to shine. Especially after seeing that trailer, has me even more hyped than before. And to hear that it's being inspired by the Woman of Tomorrow storyline, I am hyped for this movie, count me in. Especially with them bringing Lobo into the story, count me in, I am there day 1. At number 4 is a personal favorite of mine. It is now the return of Steven Spielberg, my favorite director of all time. As you can probably tell, these are 2 movies directed by him, these are 2 movies produced by him. Now back then I heard some new information that this might be a UFO movie or an alien movie of some sort, and it does seem that way looking through the trailer, but I'm still scratching my head on what the overall story could be. I just know the bearing question of it: what would you do if someone told you that aliens are real? At number 3, I have Spider-Man Brand New Day. I know it's kind of weird for me to have Avengers Doomsday lower than Spider-Man Brand New Day, but Spider-Man Brand New Day has been coming out with so many details that I have been getting so hyped for. The Punisher is going to be in this movie. The Hulk is going to be in this movie. They're finally bringing Scorpion back. I'm so ready for Tom Holland's version of Spider-Man to finally be a version of Spider-Man I'm familiar with. At number 2, I have Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan blew me away with his take on Oppenheimer. When I heard he was tackling The Odyssey, the story of a Greek god named Odysseus, I was on my feet excited. I was on my feet dancing excitedly. Count me in, that trailer has me hyped. Matt Damon, Tom Holland, John Bernthal, Anne Hathaway, Mia Goth, Robert Pattinson. The cast is stacked, and I'm pretty sure the story is going to be amazing. And at my number 1 is a movie that probably no one is expecting to see, but I am going to market the hell out of that movie once that first trailer comes out. Heck, I'll probably just take the liberty on marketing the movie solo from here. But at number 1, I have Coyote vs. Acme, a movie that was shelled by Warner Brothers for $30 million and then saved by Ketchup Entertainment. Thank you, Ketchup Entertainment, for finally releasing this movie in August. I will be there day 1 to see it. But yeah, that's my top 10 most anticipated movies for 2026 this year. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video when I review Primate, the first movie for 2026. That video should be available this week, but I'll see you all when we get there. Peace. Hey,